From the beginning.
That's what I'm talking about.
All young men with suits and ties, just sitting in the crowd smoking big cigars. I hope you're ready for what's coming now. I'm the one, I'm the lady that will bring it down. That'll rock this place. That'll rock this place. Rock this place.
Okay, now, from the beginning.
And from the Rockville campus at Montgomery College, Montgomery College Television is proud to present the third and final game of our day. This one between the Montgomery College Raptors and the Carroll Lynx. Michael Brown alongside my partner, Andre Anderson. And Andre, we're looking forward to another great match.
Yeah, if it's going to be like it has been throughout the day, these are going to be very close, high intensity, a lot of energy, and very exciting.
Raptors in white. The Carroll Lynx are in blue. And we are underway. This is the third match of our tri-match day here at Montgomery College. Raptors took the first match of the day. They knocked off Potomac State 3-1. Then Potomac State came back in our second match to beat Carroll 3-1. And so now this is our third and final match of the day. Raptors come into this one with a record of 8-4 on the season, and Carroll comes in with a record of 4-3. Raptors are 3-2 in Maryland JUCO, and Carroll is 3-1. So it's been a great day of volleyball, a lot of great play, a lot of energy, a lot of skill. It's been a lot of fun.
It has.
Quite frankly.
It really has. And both these teams already played a game today, so there might be a little bit of fatigue going on, a little bit of heavy legs. But I know as an athlete, every time you get to play, those things kind of fade away, and you're just excited.
Well, and not to blow the horn, toot the horn of MCTV, but having the games on television, on YouTube, online streaming, I think that kind of ramps up the intensity a little bit as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, imagine getting to be on television, on YouTube, streamed in front of your friends and family. Plus, there's people in the stands screaming for you as well.
Well, it's interesting you bring that up because between games we had a chance to meet the grandfather of Megan Wessling for Montgomery College. Megan, one of the outstanding players on the Raptors team, and he told me that his brother is watching in Pittsburgh online, and Megan's mother had to be in North Carolina this weekend, and she is watching from down there. So,
oh, wow.
That's just a little snapshot into the reach that we have, MCTV has, thanks to the internet and streaming.
Double shout out there. Well, half shout out to Pittsburgh, as I'm a Ravens fan, so just kidding.
So, head coach for Carroll is Terry Leatherwood, and head coach for the Montgomery College Raptors is Patty Westenberg. Her assistants are Dan Smith and Rich Carter, and Coach Leatherwood's assistants are Sarah Jabot and Katrina Witham. So Raptors up early, 6-3. We're in the first set. For those of you not familiar with college volleyball, it is a best out of 5 sets. The first 4 sets are to 25, win by 2. The third set, the fifth set, if necessary, is 15 to 15, win by 2. Mia Lee.
Ooh, great block.
Great block there by Olivia Wright to put it away.
Both teams have come out the gate quick here. I mean, it's already 7-4. The match just started. Energy level is really high. This is outstanding. It almost feels like a championship type of feel.
It really does. A lot of energy in the building. It has been all day. And there's a tough one there from Carly Badorf, who we were very impressed with in the match against Potomac State. She's a strong player for the Lynx.
Yeah, and she leads her team in many categories. Kills, digs. She's an all-around player.
And there's a good shot of Megan Wessling right there. We were talking about her relatives around the country tuning in.
The #1 kills leader on Montgomery College. An outstanding player as well. Ooh.
Stanojevic with that point for the Raptors. Let's see if we can quickly pick up Stanojevic, number 13. On her right is Olivia Wright. There's Megan Wessling with the serve. We also have Alex Thayer out there for the Raptors, Melania Bates, and Jana Crocker for the Raptors. For Carroll, number 22, the libero is Sophia DiMaggio. Serving is number 2, Abigail Morley. We've also got number 6 out there, Stacy Kutzler. Number 14, Carly Badorf. And we'll pick up the other 2 here in just a minute. Number 5, Lauren Gariglia. And I believe that covers it.
Yes.
Of course, both teams will substitute freely.
It's in.
And that's in. And that was Jana Crocker, who is another all-around star for the Raptors. This puts Melania Bates on the line. She leads the team in digs. She's also right up there in service aces. Good point here.
Ooh, great dig.
Excellent dig by Bates. Boy, she just throws herself around the floor.
Wow. That's a good attempt. Good attempt. A good point by Carroll to tie the game up at 9.
So Carroll came right back. They fell behind early, but they're right back all tied up. Badorf with the serve. She's tough from the service line. Bates gets it over. And that's out. Point for the Raptors. Gariglia a little long with that one. There's a look at number 7 for the Raptors, Marielle Amigos.
The second-year player.
And Diana Garcia at the service line.
Great serve.
Yeah, she's been on point all day with her serves. And that's going to be long. Kutzler goes long with it. And that gives the lead back to the Raptors.
Another great. Ooh,
just
close,
out.
Very close. I was going to say she's serving like Coco Gauff, but that one was a little bit out.
She tried to put it in an impossible to return spot and just missed it. Grace Bowman with the serve. There's the set. Mia Lee, nice dig by Bates. Quick hands. Great dig by Garcia. There's the set. Bates puts it up. And there you go. Crocker with the put away. Good look at Jana Crocker right there.
Yeah, that was a nice rally.
Raptors up by 2. First set. Raptors looking to finish the day with 2 wins. And that goes long. Badorf. And, of course, Carroll trying to get out of here with a 500 day, 1 win, 1 loss. They lost, of course, their first match of the day to Potomac State. Oh, great save by Kutzler. Wow. Practically in the stands.
Oh,
and there is Westling.
Look who it is.
Doing what she does best. Puts it away. She came into the match with 103 came into the day rather with 103 kills. 56 digs, which for a player of her power and size is a little bit unusual.
Shows her versatility.
Yeah,
she
just helps the team all over the court, and she just picked up another point for the Raptors. So Crocker stays on the service line as the Raptors increase their lead to 5. Ooh, good low hard serve. But Badorf was there. Great dig by Bates. I'm just so impressed with her. Mia Lee. She goes out with it. So we've had a full day of volleyball here in Montgomery College. And it has not disappointed. Westling.
Oh, it's in. That was in.
Perfectly placed. Perfectly placed. And that'll put Ariana Davey on the service line. She served very well in the Raptors' first match of the day. DiMaggio gets it over. Here comes the set. Westling swoops in. Great dig there, but they couldn't save it as Westling put a lot of mustard on that one. Maybe it was Heinz mustard from Pittsburgh.
Maybe some spicy Heinz mustard? That's one of my favorites.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, but on a hot dog or a hamburger, that's the question.
It's not good?
No, I'm asking you.
Oh, me. Oh, it's mustard all the way.
On both, hot dog and hamburger?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I'm not a ketchup person.
Wow. We're gonna come back to this off air.
And no way they were going to save that one. 17-13 Raptors, and we're in the first set, the third and final match of the day. Raptors looking to go 2-0 for the day, and Carroll hoping to pick up a win. Comes the set. Oliver.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Olivia Wright. Just put it away, deep. She's a presence in the middle there. She's just a freshman. Bates gets it over.
Oh, good try.
That was a heck of a point there for
it was
Carroll.
18-14. It's a close match. Very close match.
Kind of what we expected. Acheron. Ooh, what a dig by Bates. And, you know, Olivia Wright, she's a tall player, but she has a very soft touch around the net, and I really think it throws some players off.
It does.
They look at her stature and think, oh, my God, she's going to just pound it. And she can pound it.
She can.
But she likes to throw that changeup every now and then.
And that's what I think is the is what's different with, you know, players that are tall. It's like you're able to get up there and spike it, those outside hitters. But like you said, it's not always about the power. It's like in baseball, pitchers have multiple, things in their arsenal.
Absolutely. Crocker gets it over. 19-16. And it's a point for the Raptors. Sanojevic with the put away, number 13. Good look at her. Bates, great jump serve. And that's out. And that'll put the Raptors up by 5.
If they're creeping up to the end of the first set here, they want to keep this momentum going, pick up some more points.
Again, it's 25. Each set is to 25, win by 2. Unless we go to the 5th set when it's 15, win by 2. Comes the set. Davies puts it away. Ariana Davey put that one away to make it 22-16 and keep Bates on the line. Ooh, good low serve. Oh, great dig by Amigos. They call a double hit. Amigos really sacrificed herself there, but must have inadvertently double hit. Crocker. Ooh.
Wait, this is
Wow. And Amigos couldn't hit it again, so it fell right there. 22-18. The set, and Crocker, Stanojevic, into the net, another point for the Raptors. 23-18. And Deanna Garcia will do the honors from the service line. She's had an excellent day from back there. One of the more experienced players on the roster. Ooh, I jinxed her.
That's what we call a commentator's curse.
Yep. I praised her, and then she proceeded to hit it into the net. That's on me, Deanna. Crocker. Ooh. Boy, that was a tough one. Nice save there by Morley.
Oh, 2. Yep.
Double hit.
Double hit.
So, set point coming up here for the Raptors. Crocker. Carroll stays alive. They are not going down easily. And that's exactly what we expected. Madeline Maggio with the serve. There comes Davey, but she had it blocked. Beautiful block by Acheron. Man, that looked like set point there, but there's going to be a timeout on the floor.
It's a good call. It's a good call. Good call as Carroll's been, creeping back into this one. All Raptors need is 1 point, but it's going to be a tough point to get as Carroll has been stepping it up.
And Carroll has the serve. So course, you can score off even if you're not on the serve, of course. So we'll see what happens here. Good look there at Patty Westenberg, the head coach for the Montgomery College Raptors. She's in her first season with the Raptors after several years at Frederick.
It's been a very tight contest today. Honestly, every single game we've seen today, there has been no distinct, clear, better team. The teams are very even.
All three teams very evenly matched. We haven't had a blowout all day.
No, and every team has stars, good. Every player on these teams are good. But
we haven't had a quick wipeout set the entire day. And I don't expect one here. They got to get it over. They do. Bates, here comes the set. And there's Wessling. And point to Carroll.
The Lynx don't want to go away.
So that puts Maggio back on the service line. 2-point match. Still set point for Raptors.
Oh, look at that. That was nice.
Deanna Garcia with
that
a
was
very,
nice.
very slick move.
That was nice.
And
that even tricked me.
That takes the that's the set as the Raptors take it 25-22 as Deanna Garcia fooled everybody by not setting it and just a little cut shot right into the opening in the defense.
How can you even return that? You have to be.
Well, they were all set for.
Waiting for the set.
They were waiting for the kill. They were getting set to block, and let's see if we can get a look at it here. But this is just a bit of a recap of the first set. Raptors led all the way. There's Crocker with a kill. Megan Wessling with a kill. A good shot of Megan.
I just love how after every point you can celebrate.
Yep.
And you can do that in every sport too, but in volleyball there's so many points.
Right.
That, you can celebrate every time. Like, I would love that.
And a good shot again of Patty Westenberg, head coach for the Raptors. Her two assistants, Stan Smith and Rich Carter, have been assistants here at Montgomery College for several years. Dan goes back 3 coaches.
Wow.
Yeah. Dan Smith has been, he's a fixture around here. We're never letting him go, whether he knows it or not.
Well, if he watches this after, watches the stream, he now knows he can't go anywhere.
No, he's here. He's an institution. And a good look at the Carroll bench. Carroll is a recent entrant into Maryland JUCO. They're just within the last couple of years, they've really gotten their athletic program going. And they've been quite competitive.
They have. With only, 7 games so far this season they've played, they've looked really good. MC's at 12 games, so.
And I know you covered them earlier this year in a soccer match.
Yes, I did. And they're also, their men's soccer program is also fairly new as well. So it seems like they're doing a good job over in Carroll Community College, helping out with the sports and maybe getting a little more funding and, really helping these student athletes do well in the class, which I know they are for sure, but also on the field and on the court and whatever other
I know they gave the Raptors men's team all they wanted in that game, right? It was a 1-0.
Oh, yeah.
1-0 game.
It was, I think, 40 seconds left. Like, the last goal was scored in the last 40 seconds of the game.
So, you know, and of course, Montgomery College men's soccer has a history of excellence under head coach Pedro Braz. They've won 5 out of, he's been here 6 years, and he's won 5 Maryland JUCO championships. So that kind of speaks for itself. They've been to nationals 3 times, perhaps 4, at least 3 under Pedro. He was here for 3 years. He left for a couple, and now he's back on his second stint. As we are set to get the second set underway, and Mariel Amigos doing the serving.
Out.
And the first point of the set goes to the Raptors.
Quick start. Let's see if they can build on this.
And that's also out. So the Raptors grab a quick 2-0 lead.
Wow, great save. Good dig.
Cuts
Good
for-
block.
Wow, what a block by Wright.
I want to join in on one of those. Ooh.
Wright just put up the impenetrable wall. I'm not going to try to say that again.
You sure? You can get one more chance.
We've been talking all day, folks. (3-1) Raptors. Second set. Raptors took the first set, 25-22. Nice save. Double hit. And serving for Carroll is Stacy Kutzler. Crocker.
Lena Bates is everywhere.
She really is. She's tireless. And another point for Carroll. So they tie it up at 3. Raptors jumped out 3-0, and a blink of an eye later is 3-3. That was one of those situations where Bates couldn't decide which way to turn her hands.
Yeah.
Crocker.
What a
Wow.
shot. Excellent.
Excellent play there by Crocker.
Freshman player as well.
And here's a good look at Milena Bates. Excellent server. And there's a point for the Raptors. So Bates will stay at the service line. They got it over somehow. Bates almost had an ace.
Wow. Oh, wow. That was awesome.
Olivia Wright. I'm sorry, Davy. Ariana Davy. That makes the coach happy. Patty Westenberg with a big smile on her face after that kill by Ariana Davy. Oh, what a dig
save.
by Bates.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my gosh. That might be the dig of the day there by Milena Bates.
That is replay worthy.
Hats off to her.
Wow. Incredible.
She's been doing it all day, too.
That's definitely, Sports Center top 10. Or in this case, MCTV top 10.
Exactly. She's going to need an ice bath tonight.
Yeah, I don't know how they keep diving and
She has hit the floor countless. Well, it's not the only one, obviously, but it's really something. And as we expected, the Raptors are using a little more of their bench in this match. Give everybody some playing time. And there's a point for the Raptors.
wow.
Wow, that was like magic. How did that happen? Bates set for Crocker.
What happened?
Violation by the Raptors, point to Carroll. And Abigail Morley with the serve. Bates. Davey.
Oh, yeah.
Bates. Another violation on the Raptors.
Eight. 8-8. Time to be great. Oh, ace.
And they just found the opening there. And they take their first lead of the match. Amigos, and it's out. A little bit of a run here for Carroll as they have grabbed the lead and are up by 2. Set. And point to Carroll. As Thayer's attempt there just went a little bit wide. Davey, they're not going to get that one.
So they stopped the run there.
Wessling comes back in for the Raptors. Amigos takes a seat, and Crocker will serve.
She tried the little dink.
Comes the set.
In.
And
That's in.
Crocker is in.
And there goes the bench. Very excited, hyping the team up. Oh, and there's a great shot. They're always smiling over there and having a good time.
Oh, big put away there by Badorf for Carroll. Carly Badorf, who leads the team in kills.
And digs.
And digs. And we talked about that last match. That's a pretty unusual combination. Point for the Raptors. They trail. And that'll put Ariana Davey on the serve line. She had a excellent serving game against Potomac State.
Yeah,
Got to get it over. They do, but nobody's there. And Bates comes back in. Davey takes a seat. And that puts Sophia DiMaggio on the service line for Carroll. And she goes into the net. That's very unusual for her. And an excellent serving match against Potomac State. That puts Alex Thayer on the line. Oh, nice serve.
Very good serve. Oh, the dink once again.
Acarone.
That seems to be everyone's kryptonite.
They're just, they're expecting the big hit, and then they just take something off of it.
Wow.
That was a tough serve.
Yeah, that was a bully.
Wrestling.
She's back.
Wrestling comes out, and going to leave the serving to Amigos. Marielle Amigos.
Great serve.
Acaron can't get it over. 15-14. Carroll on top. Second set, Raptors won the first. 25-22. Oh, there's a good serve.
Good block again.
Ooh. And point to Potomac State, Carroll. Stacy Kutzler at the service line. Comes Crocker.
What?
Somehow they kept it alive.
What?
Amazing. Oh, the Raptors got it over. That was what a turn of events there.
Wow,
And,
great point.
What a point. That was an exciting point there.
That was awesome.
Raptors take the lead 16-15.
That was awesome.
And Bates will now serve for MC. Good deep jump serve. There's Crocker. They're going to have to hustle. They get it over. Davey.
Ooh, that was big time.
Davey puts it away.
They needed that. That was big time. Tied the score up, 16-16. This set is a lot different than the first one, as MC ran away in the first set, but this one seems to be back and forth, back and forth.
Well, the last thing Carroll wants to do is go down 2-0.
Yeah.
And Raptors just took the lead there. As Milena Bates stays on the service line. Another good serve. Badorf puts it into the net. Raptors up 2. And a timeout on the floor as Carroll wants to stop the run. The Raptors have run off 4 straight points.
Quick timeout here. Get some water.
Get a good look at Raptors bench. Head coach Patty Westenberg. I think we could almost listen in.
I know. Oh, wow. We'd be learning from the best.
She's not even mic'd up, and
her energy is great.
Yeah. So, Patty Westenberg in her first year as head coach here, and Terry Leatherwood is the head coach of Carroll.
I like those sweaters.
Yes, very nice.
What do I have to do to get one of those?
I don't know. I don't know that we're. I would like to have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just peons, you know. I guess we don't.
No.
We're not good enough. It's okay. No worries.
Hey, we've got some Granny Smith apples here. We're
Whoa,
good.
whoa, we have plenty.
Yeah.
We have plenty.
I got a whole peck of them right here next to me. That was one of those things. I never knew what a peck was.
A peck.
Yeah. It's
It's
an amount of apples. I'm just not sure. It's not a bushel. It's a peck.
So like say 4 or 5.
I think it's more than 4 or 5.
Okay. So how much is a bushel?
A bushel is like a bushel basket. You know.
Okay. So like
Depends
30.
on, so there could be a lot of apples in there, depending on the size of the apple.
Granny Smith's about 35.
Granny Smith, I think, are made in a lab somewhere. They don't look to me like they came off a tree.
See, in my country, we don't have apples like that, so I don't know how real these are.
Let me tell you, when I grew up, there was no Granny Smith apple. All of a sudden, it just came out of nowhere. It's like Gala. There was never a Gala apple when I was a kid. Come on. Yeah. All right, back to volleyball. Raptors up by 2. We've explored the world of apples, and now we're back to the world of volleyball. And Deanna Garcia on the service line. She's been super effective today for the Raptors. All right, I have just been told over the headset that a peck is 2 dry gallons. So I assume that means 2 gallons of apples.
I guess so.
In like a gallon container of some sort.
Okay.
Not a lot of apples.
You learn something new every day.
So what we have lined up here, this array of Granny Smiths in front of me, that could very well be close to a peck. So we're going to ask our camera guy to take a look at this, and maybe the lens can tell us, is this a peck or not? We've been having fun with Granny Smith all weekend long. So the Raptors up by 3, 21-18. Jana Crocker would love to serve this set out. Nice dig by DiMaggio, I'm sorry. They have a Maggio and a DiMaggio on Carroll. Nice dig there by Bates. Here comes Westling, putting it away.
And she does what she does best.
Megan Westling. So impressive. Another good look at Jana Crocker getting ready to serve. Raptors up by 4.
Great serve. That was a lot of heat on that one. Great save. Oh, good try. That was
just out.
An excellent attempt.
Just out. So another point for Carroll. 22-19. Ooh, what a dig by Westling. That was a tough serve by Badorf. Oh, what a block. What a block by Davy.
Yeah, she has been commanding the net today.
She has really been a force in the middle of that Raptor front line. So they call a timeout with the Raptors on the verge of taking the second set, as Davy would love to serve out this set. Raptors looking comfortable and relaxed in the huddle. Carroll desperately trying to keep from falling behind 2-0, And if that's the case, they've got quite the hill to climb. They would have to win 3 straight sets in order to take the match.
Anything in life is possible.
Absolutely.
Which then gives me the chance of becoming 6'5" as I'm 5'10", but anything's possible. We'll see.
All right, here we go. Teams are coming back out on the court. And Ariana Davey will once again be serving for the Raptors with the set on the line. Set point for the Raptors. Up 24-19, and here it comes. Badorf.
Great work.
Crocker with a great save.
They're
battling it out. Here comes the set. Here comes Westling. Up. DiMaggio's there for it. Badorf.
Good save.
Westling. Somehow they got it across.
Oh, my goodness.
That was amazing.
Oh.
And she couldn't handle that one.
Man.
Wow.
That was incredible.
Wow. What a point. That was an exciting point. And Carroll takes it. So they're up. They trailed 24-20 and DiMaggio on the service line. There's the set. And Olivia Wright puts it away. So the Raptors take the second set, 25-20. And after 2 sets, the Raptors are ahead 2-0. And we will be right back with the third set after a quick break.
Yo, get the speaker box loud, hitting that stuff till you hearing that sound.
And we're back on the Rockville campus at Montgomery College. And right before we came back, you saw a quick graphic there showing that coming up this Tuesday, Andre and I'll be right back here at courtside as the Raptors welcome in the Chesapeake Community College Skipjacks from down there near the Eastern Shore, right where 404 turns off of 50 is where Chesapeake College is. So they'll be making the journey up here to Rockville on Tuesday. The match starts at 6 o'clock. MCTV and Andre and quite possibly the Granny Smith Apples will be back here for that match on Tuesday evening.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to be a staple. Since we have like a little bit of time, do you want to give like a quick kind of like how this came about? How this legend of MC
The legend
Granny
of the Granny Smith Apple. Well, Andre and I and Sonia Rada, our other commentator for soccer, we were calling the soccer doubleheader on Thursday here at Montgomery College, and during the men's game in the second half, there was a stoppage in play for a minor injury on the field.
Yeah.
And our cameras zoomed in for a close-up.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, the keeper, the goalkeeper for Frederick, had a Granny Smith apple in his hand.
Yeah, just
Magically.
casually, yeah,
It came out of
magically and
nowhere.
casually had one.
It came out of nowhere, seemingly.
And then is that an apple? Is that an apple? That's what was getting reiterated over and over until we realized it was an apple.
It was an apple.
Just randomly.
Yeah.
So,
I spotted the stem and I'm like, what? I got to say that's a first. I've never seen a soccer player with food of
mid-game
of any type, and the keeper is going to be sitting there munching on an apple when he's facing the Montgomery College men's offense.
Yeah, I don't know.
So anyway, that's where all this jibber jabber about Granny Smith apples has come from, because it's going to become part of MC athletic lore.
It might,
you know, the great Granny Smith mystery. You know,
it might make the Hall of Fame at this point.
I know. Pretty soon we'll see a plaque out there for with a Granny Smith on it. You know. Anyway, we are all set for the start of the third set. The Raptors up 2-0, so this is do or die for Carroll. And the Raptors jump right out to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, great spike by Crocker.
Boy, she's been a force from the outside today.
Yeah, she's a top player.
Ariana Davey comes in. She's had quite a day. And the Raptors quickly up 2-0. 2-0. Good look at the and there is Milena Bates, who's had an excellent day from the service line and on the court. Of course, I jinxed her. Sorry about that, Milena. And now we get a good look at the Maria Acaron for Carroll. She's had a good day.
And then you just
I did it again. I'm going to keep my mouth shut during these serves. Is there a black cloud over me or what? I don't know. So anyway, Deanna Garcia.
There we go. There we go.
Oh. Good put away there by Lauren Gariglia. And Abigail Morley with the serve for Carroll. And she puts it into the net. This is our third and final match of the day. The Raptors are up 2-0. Should they win this one, that would be the match. It's best out of 5 sets. Great ace there by Crocker. Good look at the front line. There's Alex Thayer and Ariana Davey. And there is Jana Crocker. Oh, good serve. And Badorf could not handle it.
Wow.
Wow, Crocker on a run here.
She is. She is.
That's 3 straight aces. So she's put the Raptors up 6-3, all by her lonesome.
Another great serve. Wow, another one.
Raptors point.
She is doing it.
On a roll.
I wonder what the record is for most aces in a row.
That is a good question, and I would not have. The truck just told us it can't be more than 25, and you know what? I think they're right.
They're all right. They're
Yeah.
all right. I was trying to think if I could find a loophole in that, but no.
That would be something to behold. I've seen some ace runs in my time, but never anything close to 25. And that breaks that little run right there. Look at the spirit out there, the smiles. They are loving this. These kids love playing the sport. Wessling.
Wow, great one.
Megan Wessling has just been a force all day long for the Raptors, playing with great confidence, a lot of spirit.
Wait, I just thought about it actually. 27 could be the record of aces in a row. If one team,
Well, that's.
oh no, 26, right? Don't you have to win by 2?
You have to win
so
by 2.
If a team is winning 24-0, then someone goes on a
Well, that is very true.
Oh, see?
That is very true. Then it would be 26.
26 would be the record.
Ooh. Andre throwing the curveball.
You know, volleyball is one of my favorite sports, you know?
All right, back to the action. There is Wright. Kutzler. Oh, great dig by Wessling. Thayer.
Whoa!
Oh. Raptors wall.
Wow.
Raptors wall and a point for the Raptors. Olivia Wright. Force in there. So Alex Thayer back on the service line.
That was a great
And
serve.
that was an excellent serve.
Had a little bit of, like, spin on it as well, so
A lot of power.
Yeah.
Tough shot. Hit Badorf, but about thigh high. Tough return. And she bangs that one into the net. Could be a little fatigue there. Oftentimes, when you see the backline attacks hitting the net, it's because the legs are a little bit tired. They've been out there a long time today because every set has been tight today.
Oh, good attempt. And they played back-to-back games.
Exactly.
So it's almost, you know.
Exactly.
It's more sets they've played rather than just playing the three. They're almost at, what, 5 sets right now?
Yeah.
Straight, 5 straight sets?
Well, they played, it was a 4-set match against Potomac State.
So then,
And now they're in the third set of this match.
So 7.
7 sets. That's a lot of volleyball.
Yeah, straight.
And Badorf has pretty much been out there the entire time. I don't recall seeing her on the bench. They may have taken her out for a break at some point, but she really hasn't spent much time on the bench. The same can be said for the Raptors, Milena Bates.
Yeah,
She's hardly been out of there at all. And Crocker has played a lot of minutes for the Raptors today too, as has Wesley. So, but what I'm seeing is a deeper Raptors team this season, and which is great because it does give the coach the flexibility of making quality substitutions
Yeah, that's always key.
with meaningful minutes. And she's got a lot of talent on this team. And I get the feeling that they are really coming together. They're 6-2 in September with their earlier win. And if they win this match, it'll make them 7-2 in the month of September.
So they're on a roll.
They are on a roll, and we've still got a week left in the month. And as we mentioned earlier, we'll be right back here Tuesday night when the Raptors welcome in Chesapeake College.
The Skipjacks.
The Skipjacks. So here's Alex Thayer at the service line. Another tough serve. And the smallest player on the court got that point for Carroll. So that puts Grace Bowman on the service line. Wessling.
Great dig.
Here comes the set. Thayer.
Oh,
Back
good setup.
set to Wessling.
Wow.
And
Power,
that's out.
But no accuracy there.
Raptors on top, 14-6. This is their biggest lead of the match. All 3 sets included. Migos goes into the net, and that'll turn it over to Carroll. And Stacy Kutzler with the serve. Raptors get it over on a tough serve.
Oh.
Good effort there by Carroll, but the Raptors pick up the point. And that'll put Milena Bates back on the service line. She's had quite a day back there.
Great defense by Amigos.
And there's Stanojevic with the point. Number 13, Anna Stanojevic. So Bates will stay right there. 16-7 Raptors. Ooh, boy, that was a tough serve. Just barely scraped over. Amigos with a backline attack. Crocker. Bador.
Wow, that was incredible.
Great dig there by Amigos. And Acheron puts it away.
She's been solid throughout this
She
actually
has.
the whole day.
She has.
She's been really solid. Very good player.
Just a freshman. Oh, Crocker found that back corner and just buried it. She liked that one. 17-8 Raptors. Deanna Garcia. And good effort, but the point to the Raptors. 18-8. Jordan Cross comes in for the Raptors. Alex Thayer checks out.
I think this might be her first time coming in today.
She did, I believe she played in the Potomac State match, a brief bit. Another point for the Raptors, and that was Jordan Cross, and the team loves that. They have such great camaraderie on this team.
They do. It's awesome to see.
Yeah, it's really great. Ooh, Badorf put that one away. No tired legs on that one. 19-8 Raptors. Biggest lead of the day for pretty much any team.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's been close throughout.
Had 3 really good volleyball matches today. If you like volleyball, or if you're just getting to know the sport, this was it's been a good day to pay attention. Carroll is not backing down a bit, even though the Raptors closing in on taking the third set. They lead it 2-0. And Cross hits that one out. (19-11). Morley back on the service line. Comes the set for Crocker. And it's out. Point to Carroll. So they're on a little run now. Raptors had a 10-point lead. It's now down to 7. Ooh, miss hit. And another point for Carroll. Carroll with new life.
Yeah, they're coming back into it.
Set, Davy, Bates, Davy, nice dig by DiMaggio, Badorf, good battle at the net. Bates, comes the set, Crocker puts it away. Crocker is very accurate, and she's got good power behind her.
Oh, yeah. She has a laser beam. Good save.
Here comes Westling, puts it away. Just see that one coming.
Oh, yeah. Once you see her kind of like do her gather steps, you know, for the spike, I'm just like, you know what? I'll put the tally mark down.
She is only added to her. That's out.
Yep.
So 22-13 now, Raptors, as they close in on a three-set sweep here. Raptors leading 2-0. In case you're just tuning in, I hope you're not. I hope you've been with us all day, but today was a try match. In the first match, Montgomery College knocked off Potomac State 3-1. In the second match of the afternoon, Potomac State knocked off Carroll 3-1. And now we're in our third and final set. And at the moment, the Raptors are up 2-0. And again, we want to remind you that we'll be right back here on Tuesday evening as the Montgomery College Raptors play host to the Skipjacks from Chesapeake College. So we hope you'll, if you can't be here in person, join us online, join us on YouTube, and we'll have more exciting Maryland JUCO and NJCAA volleyball ahead.
Yes, we will. We will try to continue to be as entertaining as possible.
Coming up Tuesday night at 6 o'clock. So Crocker on the service line. I would imagine she will sleep well tonight.
Yeah, especially after hopefully a win or 2 wins.
So Carroll picks up the point, and that'll put Carly Badorf on the service line. We've been very impressed by her today. Tough serve. Westling. Bates digs it out. Here comes the set for Westling. She dinks it. And they got to get it over. They do. Westling again. Enough of that dink stuff. Let me do it the hard way.
Yeah. That's a good call. I like that.
So 23-14. And that puts Ariana Davey on the line. And, that might be her first service error of the day. She has had a tremendous afternoon on the service line. So that puts Sophia DiMaggio on the service line now for Carroll. And there's a whistle. Not sure. I think she went early. I'm not surprised because Sophia DiMaggio is a little ball of energy out there, and she just can't wait.
Oh, yeah. She's ready to go.
Let's play. She got a sheepish grin on her face like, oops, I jumped the whistle. Been a pleasure to watch.
Yeah.
Westling. Cross with the point. Dinks it across. And now we are on the verge. This is set match point coming up here for Montgomery College. Alex Thayer on the service line. There's the serve. Acheron, and it's in. So Acheron staves off the loss with a good kill. And that puts Bowman back on the service line for Carroll. Bates. There. Westling. Ooh, just missed it. Oh, I thought that was it. She's still smiling. That's what counts. 24-17, Bowman. Wrestling. That was a tough serve by Bowman. Raptors now get their game faces back on. Westling. There, and Westling.
Oh, here we
Base
go.
with a great dig. Alfaro is out there for Montgomery College. There's the block
and that's
and
game.
the win. The block and the win for Montgomery College. So the Raptors take this third and final game of the day, 3 straight sets. They win the first set, 25-22. They take the second set, 25-20. And the third and final set and the match, 25-18. Andre, any final thoughts?
It was an outstanding day. Even with all the rain going on outside, inside was electrifying, outstanding, fun. I had fun.
It was a great afternoon, great day of volleyball here. We had a try match. The Montgomery College comes away today with 2 wins. They won the opener 3-1 over Potomac State, and then they come back to take the final match 3-0 over Carroll. The neutral match of the day, the middle match, Potomac State took that one 3-1 over Carroll. So a very successful day here for Montgomery College with the win. The Raptors now move to 9-4 on the year, 4-2 in Maryland JUCO. With the loss today, Carroll drops to 4-4 and 3-2 in Maryland JUCO. But I'll tell you what, there were no blowouts today.
None.
Even though the last match was a 3-set sweep. The sets were close, ultra competitive, and that was really the case all day.
It was. I mean, from the beginning to the end, it was very, very close. I mean, I'm talking about point one team, then point the next team, then point one team, back and forth. Towards the end of this third game, though, it did seem like MC had a little bit more energy, a little bit more fire, and they did end up, kind of blowing out the other team. But it was an outstanding day for all teams. It was a lot of fun.
Well, Andre and I have enjoyed being here. And, again, we want to remind you that coming up this Tuesday night, we'll be right back here as the Raptors welcome in the Skipjacks from Chesapeake College. So we're looking forward to more volleyball action on Tuesday. And keep an eye on Montgomery College social media because we've got another men's soccer game coming up on October the 6th and then a women's soccer telecast coming up on October the 12th. So a lot more Montgomery College action, athletic action coming this fall. We're all excited about that.
Oh, yeah.
And, so for everyone, for my partner, Andre Anderson, everyone on the unbelievably talented Montgomery College television crew, we want to thank you so much for watching Montgomery College Volleyball on MCTV.